Okay. Can we do this together? Here's Monopoly. Okay. When you go Monopoly, the obligation is what you see is what you get. Okay. Now I'm assuming, and because it works out in the last couple of years, that I'm capable of putting things back together, and I'm not going to use certain percentages, because eventually those percentages will get cut out by things that are unseen to the fact that they are not needed, but they are needed, but it's only a space in between of the difference. Okay, like all these lines are spaces and lines. There's 4 boxes in here. 4 boxes, 1 box and 1 box. If you were playing with 1 dice, if you were playing with 2 dice, what do you have to actually do? Well, there are 4 boxes over here. So if you had a 6 dice and you had 4 boxes here, you'd be -4, and there's only 2 over here. 4 and 2 is 6, 4 and 2 is 6. Your whole dice is lost, and your dice fits right into the center over here. But your dice is split between 2 here and 2 here. This is what I want to show you. 2 areas, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 13, okay? But 12 and 11. So over here you start with 2. You get 9 here, so you have 11. You go in here, you have 12. Now what I want to do is show you that it's 1 corner of 4 to 4 areas. Okay, no, we're not going to do that one. We're going to go to 1 area of 4 areas of 1 area of 4 areas of 1 area, in which really you can't call it a 1 area because it's twice the area. So you would have to say a 2 area to a 1 of 4 area to a 5. No, I don't even like that. I'm not going to make it complicated. I'm just going to show you what I wanted to show you. Okay, this is what it is. There's 4 numbers here. Okay, there's 1 number here, and there's 4 numbers here. 4, 1, 4. Okay, these numbers here, if you take a look, it's the 4th one, the 5th one, and the 4th one. This is love, and this is the sun. Look what's before it. 3 and 2, 3 and 2. This is all about love. 4, 5, 4. This is all about love. I just did it, and it shows here that the train becomes the love. Now I have to show you this somewhere else in order for you to see it. Where is the love? Where is that 5-4? Opus Dei. Where is that 5-4? I must show you this. Is it that far back in my work? I will show you the love. Okay, I think I found the love. Okay, I know exactly what I'm looking for. You're sticking out with me? And not only that, the numbers in love and the numbers I get will all connect to the Mayan date of 25,920 that I took a notation on, in which Jen, the genuine, knew and knows. Okay, she knows what she does. We all know what we do. I have to believe in what is the truth and what I see. Okay, now I cannot find it, so I'm wasting your time babbling about whatever. You ever see the train cars, the way we're connected? D's in the front, the D train, splitting of the trains. I'm not sure how to do it, how this works, but somehow this is part of that Michelangelo. It could also be the Suez Canal between here and here. Seems to be they're always together. The transfer of the waters, I'm not sure. The touching of the fingertips. But I still didn't get to the exact... Ah! Here it is. I was working on the sun and love. When I came to the sun and love, I get 19, 21, and 14. The word love is number 54. 5 and 4 is 9. 4 and 3 is 7. 5 and 2 is 7. 3 and 4 is the mind of Earthman 6. You see this? This is love. Look at this. 32, 9, and 23. Okay? 32, 9. 9 and 5 are the same thing. See, 4 and 5 is 9. You get 7 and 9. Now I'm going to show you what I did today. We're being double-crossed because the other cross is over here. 2 crosses up here, 1 cross over here. I have to design it. I don't know what it is. It could be the front side of a train. This can be the Da Vinci Code of the spirit coming in. Within the emanating of the soul, you have 2 ears. I do not know how it works, but I'm quite sure out of all of you, there's going to be somebody who knows something small enough that is large enough to show the difference of what is the difference. 454, the sun and love. The train tracks, 454. 2, 3, 2, 3. 5 and 4 is love. 4 and 5 is the loving of the fox. Okay? This is Monopoly. Now you go, where are we going to go next? There's 4 areas here. There's 2 areas here, and there's 2 areas here. 2, 4. My teeth look gray. Now I am really embarrassed. After this video, I am going to brush my teeth so much that I'll file them down to the teeth of a wolf. Somehow our teeth were not supposed to be this way. And that's why we get these cavities. Because you really never get a cavity down on the part that breaks off, right? So anyways, 4 and 2. 4 in the corner, 2 and 2 creates the 8. Over here creates the 8. But by creating this, your obligation to pick up this will show you an 8, 8, 8, 8 in different corners, except in one corner it's go to jail. It's right like this. All of a sudden we have 2 properties here and 2 properties here. We have to give them its number. But what are the number of spaces used? We use 4 here, and 4 here is 12, and 4 here is 16, the one spirit light. But it is this space that brings in the spirit light, and you cannot count this space over here. So you have to minus this from the 12, ends up with 8. 8 to 8. This is time heaven. This is the way we think. 2, 4, 2. 2, 4, 4, 2. 2, 4, 4, 2. Which way do you want to go with it? If you have 1 on the dice up or down, you have 6 up equals 5. If you take the dice and you put it to the 2 down, you have 5 up, you have 3. If you take the dice and put it to the 3 down, you move 1 up, you got 4. Now, if you do it the other way, okay, and you put the 1 down, well, we had the 1 down over here, okay? These are the answers. You had the 3, but you don't have the 5. You see the way all the numbers redo themselves? Now, if you take the 6 and put it down, it comes up to the same answer. 1 minus 6, 6 minus 1. So there's a whole bunch of combinations we can do in here. And here, 4, 8, 2, 8, 4. What is 4, 8, 2, 8, 4? 4 areas to 2 areas to 2 areas to 2 areas. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. Or the areas boxed, it would be 4, 4, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 4. The area, because this area cannot be used if you're going in this direction with 2 dice, the minimum you get is 2. You are 1 for who you are yourself. Your first step forward still leaves your last foot in the last box. So you must take 2 steps before you have moved at all. So if the dice were included as steps, then that's what it would be. So now you have, forget about the first area, so you now have 6, 6, 2, 6, 6, because of the amount of areas that will stay together. Or if you want to leave it alone, we'll leave it at 8, 2, 8. Why? Because each area has 2. You see there's 2 boxes, 1 up, 1 down. See there's 2 boxes, 1 up, 1 down. Do you notice this one is this way, this one is this way? It changes everything because there's new numbers to be talked about. This says ACA ace. This is 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is the exact numbers in order, but the result is 1, 3, and 5. I have 2 and 4 equaling to 6, but on one hand I don't have a 6. 5 and 1 and 6, 2 and 4 is 6, and a single 3. See that? Single 3. This 3 and this 2, or this 3 and this 4, or this 3 and this 4. Do you understand? There's so many things we can do. But anyways, I was just thinking, see this star? See the triangle? See the little Pontiac star? Everything has to work in formation, okay, as linear, and then we have to expand it, and it has to turn into a square, a rectangle. Whatever it turns into, there's going to be obligations for counting and positioning of designs. You might have letters that are not completely finished because the design of the shape is not proper in order to engage these letters. So therefore, when you find the way to finish your designs and see what it took to get into design, you will see how many different cycles or worlds we have built to recreate whatever we're doing. That means this and this were not together. Now they are, but this is a minus. Until this becomes part of this, this becomes all the minus, because you're building and then you match up. So you've lost whatever time it took you to do this, and the time it took you to do this, the average time has to be minus from here, because the extra time, let's say it took 4 hours to do this, and 1 to do this. So 1 hour, take away from its 4 hours, now you have 3 hours, because 1 of the hours was taken to do this. So this is 1, this is 3, 1 take away 3 is now 2. I'm still working on the expression of that. I see it, I believe it, I understand it, I'm 100% it's right, whatever the expression of the cycle that I am saying. So therefore, let's move on. Let's move on. There's so much, especially this. Take this and put it here, 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 and here. Let us live in the middle. This becomes the Finland flag. And it also shows the American flag. You see, in the Finland flag, they've taken all the areas and they put it to 4 corners. But in the American flag, they put everybody into 1 corner. 7286, Raphael, in the year 5775. I take my hat off to everybody who's out there that puts up with me. I'm not trying to be the boss. I'm just trying to see the spirit. The last part I forgot to show you in Monopoly and in Chaldean is where 5, 9, and 4 each equal to 666, in which W, M, and U all create that in Chaldean, because every number system has a reason for it. They're not there for no reason. There's nothing that has been created for no reason. It's all here for the reason of all, to know and to learn. And to learn is to gain, well, you can add what you're going to gain out of it. I already know what I've gotten. Thank you for watching this video.